Alright, we're going to take on the Oakland Athletics in this episode of Kansas City Royals franchise, and they are 15-31, so they have the worst record in all Major League Baseball. Absolute shocker. No, just kidding. Oakland is absolutely terrible. So Blake Snell is going to get the start for us this evening. Freddie Furman behind the plate. Adam Frazier at second base. Actually, no. I'm gonna put Blanco in left. There we go. So we are 23-22, and there is the A's record, 15-31. The A's record is not very good. Blake Snell has just one win against two losses in the area, 4-4-4. Yeah, that is honestly a bit disappointing, but we'll see what happens with this matchup here against the Oakland Athletics. I mean, the A's are the worst team in the entire league. We should beat them.
And today on the hill,
Ryan Noda will lead it off for the Oakland Athletics.
He's a strikeout more inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when
you're wearing our City Connects for the first time this season.
Where, yeah, maybe you're not a
and there's strikeout number 1 for Blake Snell.
Swinging this stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical when he's got it.
And now it's 1-2. The punch out there. That's the second out. Zach Geloff up next for the A's.
Zach Geloff.
Bounce
ground ball. Back to Snell, and a 1-2 for inning. And we go to the bottom of the first.
And we're back. And on the hill today, Alex Wood.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but...
And Michael Garcia will start things off with a single.
Getting on base, stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch...
Alex Wood, the starter for the A's tonight.
So that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team on the apron.
1-2 now. Chop to third.
Chop to third. They'll get Garcia at second, but that is it. Hampson with too much speed, so they cannot get him. They cannot even possibly get to first. Now our big hitter, Bobby Witt Jr., who has 13 home runs this season. And Hampson just in there in second base.
He definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Out to center. And with
2 down. Hampson will make it into third base, no problem.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals.
We have not hit a lot of home runs. That's kind of the one weak spot.
If you can't slog and get on base, that OPS.
Now there's a base hit for Hunter Renfroe. That's going to score Hampson, and an RBI single for Renfroe makes it a 1-0 lead for Kansas City Royals.
Pretty tough for the infielder to do.
Here's Vinny Pasquantino.
Hard into the outfield. Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. The 3-1. That ball lifted to left.
And we go to the second inning.
But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker.
So we're still third in the AL Central, but our record has improved a little bit, as you see there.
Tosses to first.
I already mentioned that.
Man retired here in the second. So here's Brown at the plate.
And Seth Brown cranks this to right. That's going to be up against the wall. And Seth Brown has a double with 1 out in the second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
7th double of the year.
Jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Tyler Soderstrom diving stop.
Can't hang on.
Witt can't hang on, but luckily went right to the second baseman Frazier, who throws out Soderstrom. The runner advances to third. And here's Jordan Diaz. Ground ball to third. And we go to the bottom of the second. Royals lead at 1-0.
Bottom of the inning.
Here's Kyle Isbell. Isbell hitting .342 this season. Ground ball to second. 1 down. It's Freddie Fermi. I don't think it really matters how you pronounce this guy's name. I mean, they're saying Fermin, I'm saying it as Furman. I don't think it really matters.
Now here is Daron Blanco.
Blanco, ground ball to second. On the first of the inning, we go to the third.
Top half of the third inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
Diaz,
And a
the
curve
plate.
is down and in. And that's outside. 3-1. And a liner.
Well, we avoided a walk, but Diaz still gets on anyway. He has a leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where
Here's Nick Allen, batting just .194 this year.
Good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer, and he gets it to drop in.
Ground ball.
Deep part of the field.
There's one.
That's one.
There's two. Just what the doctor ordered.
As a former player, watching
So 2 out just like that, and Ryan Noden will come back to play.
such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air to left center, Blanco. Sizing this one.
And we go to
He's
the
got
bottom of the third
it.
inning.
That is out number 3. Back here to my pal.
Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left side.
Left center.
Flying after this one.
And dive in. That is going to bounce over for a ground rule double.
Something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get
12th double of the year for Frazier. And we're back to the top of the lineup.
And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And a pitch.
Base hit.
Swinging a line drive, base hit out of
Frazier's around third, and he will score. Garcia an RBI single. It's 2-0 Kansas City.
That can help you come out of the struggle.
Here's Garrett Hampson.
Numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And a pitch. Liner.
Line right to second base, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive.
Here's Bobby Witt.
You will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
And there's a base hit for Bobby.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Pitch was away, and he did exactly
Hunter
what he
Renfroe.
wanted to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And that one's going to be into center field. That'll score another run. Witt moves up to third. Royals lead 3-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there.
Here's Vinny Pasquantino.
The outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino.
Ground ball.
Going on to second. There's one.
There's one on to first. And that's an inning double play, but the Royals extend their lead to 3-0.
On to the fourth. Now the left fielder,
Miguel Andujar to the plate.
just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there and have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back.
Strike 3.
And down on strikes. And one gone.
Well, how does that seem to be over as soon as it started? 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2-2 down.
Swing and a miss.
Out. Number 2.
4 strikeouts for Blake Snell.
He got the change.
Here's Brett Rooker.
Still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Popped up
And that one is lifted
to right field, and Rooker is retired. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Royals 3, the A's nothing.
Back here in Kansas City, bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Isbell toward left center, and that's going to drop.
Down, that's a hit.
Kyle Isbell, the leadoff single.
And at first,
Here's Freddie Ferber.
steps in for the Royals. The pitch.
Base hit. 2 on, nobody out for Kansas City.
First and second now with nobody out. Daron Blanco getting ready to hit. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2.
There's one back to first, and despite Blanco's speed, he is out at first for a double play.
That's a huge pitch right there.
Here's Frazier.
It's going to be a big inning, but you get the double play. I guess you'd say here's a chance for the next guy to pick up his teammate, though.
Ground ball. And it's bobbled at short. That's going to allow another run to score. 4-0 Kansas City.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now.
So that's a hit. And upsets Garcia, who's 2 for 2 tonight.
In the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
And another hit for Garcia. He is 3 for 3. Frazier will move up to second.
Runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Garrett Hampson. Line drive.
Hampson to center, and we go to the 5th inning.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium at the plate.
Seth Brown leading it off. Royals with a 4-0 advantage.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch.
1 down.
1 down. Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low.
It's a good take.
Right side, hard hit. Frazier on the first, in time. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. And here it is.
Diaz up.
Diaz. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings to shut out baseball.
Popped up.
Swing and a ball popped up.
And we will go to the bottom of the 5th. The Royals lead 4-0.
Makes the catch. And that'll do. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5. Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball.
And that's be a nice diving stop, but there'll be no play. An infield hit for Bobby.
That's staying within his game right there.
And that'll do it for Wood.
New arm out of the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Mason Miller into the game.
He's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
A sacrifice
Foul ball.
was my wrist and my hand.
And a 1-2 again. And down.
Strike 3.
He goes. And that's the
Renfroe is retired.
So up now
He's
for
spinning past
Kansas City.
Squantino.
Spinning past Squantino. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second.
There's 1 on the first, the double play. We go to the 6th.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Aledmys Diaz. strongest downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball.
The 2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field.
Left field.
Blanco under it.
1 down.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Next
Nick
up for the
Allen.
A's, Nick Allen. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. The other way.
2 away.
Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Ryan Noda to the plate.
Hitter for the A's, Ryan Noda.
Swing and a miss, so we go to the bottom of the 6th. Royals 4, Athletics nothing.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Kyle Isbell. The pitch.
Isbell pops it up.
Allen settles under.
Allen's there, 1 down.
Falls it in, and there's 1 away. Now batting. The catcher. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. This
Freddie
guy
Fermin,
who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Line drive. Balls it
Yeah.
in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a ball.
Base hit for Blanco.
Drops in. So a 2 out knock keeps the inning alive.
Another multi-hit game.
He's Adam Frazier.
Really hot lately. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow we got the barrel to it.
Base hit.
Should be extra bases. Blanco.
That will roll all the way to the wall. Blanco's going to score it. Frazier has an RBI double.
And the lead is up to
5-0 for Kansas City.
Contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off.
This is Miguel Garcia.
Number 11. Round off the middle.
Base hit. And Frazier is going to score it. 6-0 Royals.
Save.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good.
Here's Garrett Hampson.
The ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the air out to center. Brown under it.
And we go to the 7th inning.
That is the inning.
6-0 lead for Kansas City.
Top of the 7th. Here's Miguel Andujar. To the right side.
1 down.
1 down. Zach Gillum up next for the A's. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field.
2 down.
2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
The line of the pitch. Right through there, got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing to. Bottom of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And now up off the inside edge, you walked him.
By the way, I think I forgot to mention this in the first episode, but my friend and fellow MLB creator, Just Mr. Love, is also doing a Royals franchise, so definitely check him out on his channel. And Hunter Renfroe goes yard to make it 8-0.
His 7th home run of the season. It's 8-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so it could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
Mitch Spence is the game now for Oakland. And with us being ahead by so much, I think we're going to go ahead and get the bullpen ready, warming up.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Gonna count 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Allen snags it on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We don't know. Those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Looks like it'll be.
And we're going to put MJ Melendez in the game as a pinch hitter. We have an 8-0 lead. I think we can start winning the bench too a little bit here. And that's going to be extra bases for MJ Melendez.
Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got.
And Melendez with a triple off the bench.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, he was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Line drive to short.
One drive to short, 2-away.
It can be cool, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing. He's got nothing to show for it.
Here's the left fielder, Darrell Welco. On the ground.
Ground ball, we will head to the 8th inning. Royals 8. It's Kansas City 8, Oakland nothing.
Across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Staying in the game on defense.
MJ Melendez takes over in center, and Matt Sauer is going to do the pitching.
Bring on a new arm, Matt Sauer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're calling.
Seth Brown leading off for Oakland.
It just doesn't have this.
Not down at third.
Kicks off his glove.
And they still get him 1 down.
And they do get the out.
Just a great pull all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get it.
It's Tyler Soderstrom.
But it was a recovery that was so impressive.
Base hit.
To his feet and get the throw off. It's such a fluid motion over there. I kind of doubt he gets the out. But when you fall behind in the count,
Just the third hit for Oakland this game, and here's Jordan Diaz.
Hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Jordan Diaz now at the plate.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
1-2 now. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like.
There's a fly ball.
Just wondering.
Headed to right, and that'll be on number 2.
Drops into the glove, 2-way down. And it's Aledmus Diaz. Two outs.
Swing and a miss, and we go to the bottom of the 8th.
The A's back here in Kansas City. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. The line to the pitch. Misses the zone.
Oh,
Gets him in
swung one
chase.
way well in the dirt.
Bullpen has some movement. Luis Medina getting ready to go. That one not close. Now 2-2. Swings and misses.
Down goes Frazier.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that.
Here's Michael Garcia.
Strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Garcia's 4 for 4.
Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. They have a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Now,
Base hit for Maikel Garcia,
he's digging for second.
and he's got a double. A 5-for-5 night for Garcia.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And it's certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Oh, Waters isn't even playing tonight. So alright, so Nelson Velasquez is gonna pinch hit.
Nelson Velasquez. He gets a
See
chance
Waters.
with a runner in scoring position.
Center field. I don't know.
And it's foul away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ouch.
And Velasquez is hit.
Strikes on him, and he hit him. And next
So that'll bring up Bobby Witt.
Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground to the left.
Base hit.
Around third, the throw in.
And that's gonna bring another run home. Garcia will score. It's 9-0. Hunter Renfroe to the plate.
Behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And it is 2-1.
Tough spot right here, a couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive, come on. Goes to second, safe there.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Alright. Sal Perez is gonna pinch hit for Pasquantino.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And another
Ooh, that was a high one there from Mitch Spence.
And the right-hander deals. Soft contact in the air.
And a base hit for Sal Perez.
Coming home. Fires it to the
Throw to the plate, not in time, 10-0.
Comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. On the pitch
And a
now.
pitching change for Oakland, it'll be Luis Medina.
Well, home runs have been a
Here's MJ Melendez.
Doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And now, MJ Melendez. Fly ball.
And that's gonna fall. Witt scores, it's 11-0.
Crosses the plate, and they extend their lead. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation.
Swing.
And there's a swing and a miss at a high one.
They limit the damage here. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th of this one. Digging in.
And Drew Waters will take over in center field, just so everybody's in. Nick Allen leading off for Oakland at the top of the 9th.
2-2.
May as well finish up here with Matt Sauer.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I mean, he has the worst rate, has the worst overall on our current active roster, but with a lead this big, I think he should be fine.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Geez, for a number 9 hitter, Nick Allen's kind of causing Matt Sauer some issues here. There we go. Ground ball to second. 1 down.
Slings to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. That's
Ground ball. 2 away.
Perez. 2 up, 2 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need to
Gallanhar is up.
inside that first baseman's mitt. Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers.
And they'll do it again. Sauer is just 1 strike away.
Foul ball.
Foul ball still 1-2 count.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And here it comes. On the ground at first.
Ground ball. Perez cannot handle it. Tosses to Sauer, who's covering, and the Royals win it.
I don't know what they did in the cage day or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players.
11 to nothing. Now, granted, it is against Oakland,
11-0.
but a win is still a win.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
11 runs, 20 hits, no errors for the Kansas City Royals. Oakland, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. Alex Wood did not strike anyone out. He gave up 4 runs on 11 hits over his 4 innings. Mason Miller, not much better, 4 runs on 4 hits over 2 innings. Mitch Spence, 3 runs, 4 on 4 hits over an inning and 2/3. Luis Medina, really the only one who was any solid for Oakland. As for us, Blake Snell, his second victory of the season, 7 shutout innings. He struck out 6, and Matt Sauer finishes off with 2 scoreless innings, allowing just 1 hit, and racks up 1 strikeout. So, with that, let's go ahead to the end of the month here and see how we do. I think we should sweep Oakland, and we do. And we sweep the Tigers as well. Well, there goes that winning streak. And against the Rays, we lose 2 out of 3. Okay. 4-game series against the Twins. And we split that series. Alright, so that brings us now to the end of May. And as you can see here, we are only a game and a half out of first. So we are actually not doing too bad. Honestly, much better than I thought we would be. So let's take a look at the standings starting in the American League East. The Tampa Bay Rays now have first place in that division. They've won 5 in a row. They are 35-23. The Orioles 33-23. They are a game out. The Yankees 4.5 out. They're 31-28, followed by the Blue Jays at 25-32 and Boston at 22-36. In our division over here, the Guardians lead the AL Central, but we are only a game and a half out. The Twins, 4 games back. The Tigers, 4.5 out. The White Sox, 11.5 out. The Rangers, 35-22. They lead the American League West. The Astros, 4.5 back. Mariners and Angels are both 6 out. And the A's, 16-43. Yeah, the A's are just complete hot garbage. Oh, and look at this. We are in a playoff position. Very nicely. Nice. In the National League, the Braves still rolling along. They lead the National League East at 42-15. They continue to have the best record in the majors. The Phillies, 37-21. They are 5.5 back out. It's pretty much a 2-team race in that division. The Cardinals leading the NL Central by a half game over the Brewers. Cubs and Pirates are fairly close to each other. The Cubs are 3 out. The Pirates are 4 out. And the Reds are 6.5 back. They are last in that division at 24-34. The Dodgers lead the NL West at 35-24. The D-backs are in second place. They've won 6 in a row. They're at 31-26. The Giants in third. The Padres in fourth. And the Rockies, which was just Mr. Love's franchise team last season, are in last in the National League West. The wild cards right now in the National League are the Phillies, the Diamondbacks, and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alright, so there we go. So now, it's a matter of whether I want to take play one of these two games against the Padres next episode, or whether we want to take on the Guardians. Alright, well, we haven't had a road game in the last couple of episodes, so I'm thinking maybe we do the Guardians, but I am not too sure. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, this is the general manager of the Kansas City Royals, signing out.